Good evening. It is just a short live from me this evening. Um, so I just wanted to talk very briefly about the fact that when I was on the trip to Mallorca, I met a couple of people that I felt what they do and what their experience is very interesting. Um, and really, I am very passionate about natural solutions to health problems. And not just to health problems, actually, but also to, um, aiming for optimum health for healthy people. And in other words, that avoiding illness if at all possible. So I guess the word for that would be proactive health. So what I was thinking about this afternoon and evening was that I would love to hear from ye as to if there are specific topics that ye would like to see covered. And I'll just give one example. So I was chatting to a woman who she does lymphatic drainage, and I was really, really interested to hear her some of her expertise about that. Now, thankfully for me, that's lymphedema has never been a problem, but it is a problem for lots of people. And I thought that this woman was particularly well qualified um, in relation to a number of different points that she spoke about. So I am going to reach out to her and ask her if she'll come on and do a live. As I said, there were a number of other people and I've reached out to them as well. And because I think it's always very interesting to hear stories, what are the challenges that people have had to deal with, and if they've overcome them, how did they overcome them? So I'd really love to hear from you about, what are the topics that you feel that you would be interested in hearing someone talk about. Obviously, not just a chit chat, but somebody. And so then I'll go looking for people in that niche because this channel is not just about Sinead selling her products and talking about only her products because there's so much out there that is beneficial for people's health. So that's literally it for me this evening. I would look forward to hearing from you as to, if there's a specific health challenge, um, then, it would be great to have a discussion on that with people who have experience of dealing with it. There are so many people out there that have so much experience. And in fairness, what I find is that so many people are very happy and willing to share their knowledge as well. And we'll all benefit from that. So that's it for tonight. I would love to hear from you. And this week, actually, I just want to flag it. I have another business that I am launching in Dublin, and it's called Strike Back Self Defense. And so I am going to be myself and Linda, who works with me, we will be delivering training in that area. So really practical training, um, because of what they say, what we want to do is avoid trouble. So that's first and foremost what our priority is to avoid getting into a sticky situation in the first instance. But then if you do find yourself in a sticky situation, how can you get out of it? For instance, if somebody grabbed you by the wrist, would you be able to release yourself? If somebody grabbed you by the hair, would you be able to get out of that situation? So I'm really looking forward to rolling that out in Dublin South. So if that's something that you would be interested in, um, either, as an individual or as a community group, or if you have a business and you have female staff that, you'd like to provide this training for, because I am aware that, a lot of people don't feel safe on the streets, and a lot of people suffer from anxiety. And feedback that other instructors are getting is that people feel so much more confident. And, part of what we do as well is we help people to use their voice if they find themselves in a tricky situation. So it's really fantastic to see women empowered and able to, feel more confident and less fearful when they go out. Um, so that is I'm launching that this week in Dublin as well. So, there's lots happening. Everything is very positive and good. And I'd love to hear from you as to what you're interested in. If there's a health topic you're interested in, or if you're interested in the self-defense training. Um, no, that's yes, of course. As I said, we teach skills, but a big proportion of what we do is giving women more confidence. And I think that's huge. And in that process, that also helps to reduce anxiety. So I'm really looking forward to that. And so I'm going to leave it at that this evening. And I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Thanks so much.